Hey Leo, and welcome to your May 2025 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross watchers, welcome. Leo, know I could be talking to you or someone in your energy, so take the reading as it resonates. But what I'm seeing here is that you have put in a lot of work and effort into a relationship, and it's like your goal was to make this person happy. Because if this person was happy, everyone was happy, like life was peaceful. And if they weren't, there was a lot of chaos. And it's kind of, you may have been in a situation where you walked on eggshells, or it's like whatever this person wanted you did, because you didn't want to rock the boat. With the justice card coming out, it's like all you wanted was for life to feel balanced, to be balanced. And in the current situation, I see you having an awakening, or you have had an awakening, and you are realizing that you cannot survive this situation for too long, because it's with the Four of Swords coming out here, I can see that it's like really, I feel like you're exhausted. I feel like has been an exhausting endeavor to continuously try to regulate someone else's emotions. And I see you creating distance from this person and their energy, whether it be physically, like leaving the relationship, or just kind of creating distance between the two of you. Because of an awakening, the Judgment card, you've made a judgment call on this, and it's kind of like on your way out. There may be a lot of conflict, a lot of gaslighting, like, oh, maybe they're saying like, there's nothing wrong here. I've never done anything wrong. What are you talking about? Why do you need to separate your energy from me, or whatever? And your guides are saying protect yourself, shield your energy. And it is going to take a lot of strength to remove yourself from this situation, but remember who backs you up in that. We have the Hierophant card coming out here. You are divinely supported by your guides, by the divine. Your spirituality is going to really help you get through this to the other side. So this may be a really good time to meditate, to really connect with the power within you and all around you. And your guides are saying keep moving forward, even if, just one step at a time. And you don't have to rush this, but remember your power. This person may like to intimidate you and make you feel like they're more powerful than you, or that you should be afraid, or something like this. But your guides are saying remember who you are, and do not let this person do that to you, because you are equally powerful. And in the current situation, well, the song that my guides want me to share with you is Valjean's Soliloquy, I think is what it's called. And the lyrics they want me to highlight are, my life was a war that could never be won. You gave me a number and they murdered Valjean. And I feel like, yeah, that's how this person has treated you. They gave you a number, and it's like your authentic self, your light, who you are, you weren't able to express that in this connection. You weren't able to be that. You were just a number. Well, that if this resonates, you feel like you were just a number, and you were just here to please them, to make sure everything's perfect for them, kind of like slave energy coming through here. And I feel like, yeah, this wasn't fair to you, or it isn't fair. I don't know where you are at in this situation, but I feel also, because you are so emotionally intelligent, you see this person bringing toxicity into your relationship, and you were continuously trying to bring peace. You can see the fire and the water, but it's kind of like, yeah, this person, this whole time, they've been casting an illusion and manipulating things to go in their favor, and even lying. This is like a really toxic energy I'm seeing right here. So you've been up against something very difficult. You may resonate with being an earth angel, and when you are an earth angel, oftentimes you will attract toxic energies that need healing. And if they are ready to heal, that's a beautiful thing. But I feel like this person, it's like with you, they had everything. They had everything. The Ten of Pentacles, a happy, stable life, maybe even a family or whatever. But as you are separating your energy from them, they are left to their own toxicity. They may blame you for leaving them in their own toxicity, which is really ridiculous. But do not take responsibility for that. That is their problem. Like, that's the energy that they've manifested and created, and maybe sitting with it might inspire them to change it, actually. So let it be what it is. And the challenge of the situation, I feel like you may oftentimes make excuses for this person, like, oh, they've been through all these things and that's why they behave this way, or I did this all the time with my husband's mental illness, or his childhood trauma, like, oh, that's why he does these things. But no, it's like your guides want to bring in a truth that's hard to hear, but with this clarity, I feel like you will feel less guilty moving on and taking care of yourself. And the truth that they want to share is that this person did what they did in this relationship intentionally. They intentionally wanted to cause harm. They intentionally wanted to cancel the light and love that you were putting into the relationship with their toxicity. It's something that they did or they do intentionally. And what your strength is that you have remained emotionally stable, open-hearted, kind, and loving through all of this trauma. You have, and your guides are saying, continue to remain focused on your emotional stability and don't let this person drag you down. And because in the past, I can see that it's like all you wanted was to speak hope and light and love into this person's broken heart, because you were aware of their pain and their wounding. But it's like, yeah, it's like you may have even wanted to help heal them. But like I said before, that only works if someone wants healing. And what your strength is in this situation is actually separating your energy from this person and letting them be in their own energy for your healing and even for theirs, you know. In the near future, we have the Chariot card, Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. This could be them trying to come in and reunite with you. If it's not that, it's them moving on and pretending like their life is fantastic. Either way, I feel like you can see right through this person. It's very easy for you to see how the games they play and how they move in the world. And the suggested approach for you is actually self-love. Your guides are encouraging you to love yourself and let that raise your vibration, because I feel like this person really sucked the life out of you and all of your happiness. And so it's like time to pour back into yourself. This person also wants you to come down to their low vibrational state and be in conflict and chaos with them, because it makes them feel safer to be in that energy if there's someone joining them. But your guides are saying, put blinders on, ignore this person, and continue to level up and to liberate yourself through your self-love and whatever goals it is that you have that you're pursuing. And then what you actually don't see also is this person may try to love bomb you or try to give you gifts as an apology to manipulate you, or that they do this. This is a pattern that they have, and they do it as a manipulation tactic. Instead of working things out and saying, wow, I did this wrong and I want to change my behavior, they'll just like love bomb you, give you gifts. I call them shut up gifts, shut up flowers, so they can just continue being manipulative and harmful. And in the hopes and fears position in this reading, we have the Hermit card. And I feel like this is you wanting to like get away, hide away from this toxic person in your life. And my guides are saying they actually want me to give you some tips about how to vanish from a narcissist's life. First, they say cut all ties of communication, remove any remaining triggers, mutual friends, accounts, clear all traces, stay firm, and do not respond to messages, don't meet or explain, and stay low key. Don't give them a window into your life. So that's kind of what I see here with the Hermit card as well. As this is you ghosting a narcissist or a toxic person and escaping them. And in the outcome of this reading is actually the Eight of Swords in reverse. And this is you liberating yourself from a prison. And I feel like your soul is so happy that to finally be free. I know that this experience could be really painful, but I do feel like a celebration coming from your soul that we finally broke free. And I get to be called my name again, and I get to know my worth again. I'm no longer going to be a number just here to serve and be a slave to someone again. That's kind of what the energy is coming through here. But my guides wanted me to close this reading by sharing this quote with you. It says, "The kindest thing you can do for yourself is let people go when they want to go. No chasing, no begging. Let it hurt, and then let it heal. When we stop forcing people to choose us, then we make room for the people who were made for us. Allow yourself to embrace the natural flow of relationships. Understand that not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. By letting go, we respect their journey as well as our own. It creates a space of mutual respect and genuine connections. Trust that people will come into your life at the right time. Focus on self-growth and nurturing relationships that are reciprocated. In this way, you cultivate a community that truly values and supports you. Remember, endings are really just a new beginning in disguise. Embrace change with an open heart and unwavering faith in the journey ahead." So I hope this reading was helpful for you, Leo, and I wish you the best month ever, and we'll talk to you next time.